I'm sort of a fresh-faced up-and-comer.
Who calls themselves a fresh-faced up-and-comer?
Should I not be introducing myself
Leave the descriptions of your face to other people.
So like, hi, I'm Aaron, I'm an up-and-comer. What do you think of my face?
That's...
Hi, I'm Aaron Nevins. I'm a hotshot young comedian, and every week I sit down with one of my personal idols to learn about the ins and outs of the comedy biz. This is the Up-and-Comer.
What?
You're a personal hero of mine.
Are you professionally trained?
You know what, I did take a couple comedy classes.
Just general comedy?
Yeah, it was only a couple $1,000.
Some man wearing a garbage bag and a crossword puzzle taught you how to be humorous?
No, he was wearing a collared shirt, but yeah.
Rule 1, call yourself fresh face.
Roy?
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 Don't call me Roy. I've taken the time to learn your name. You look like an antique toy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I feel like you should be made of metal and children are like, this isn't that fun, but you put a penny in his shoe and he sings, here comes the looper. I want to buy you on Antique Roadshow. They're just like, and here we have this guy, and there are people looming in the back. Any of that would be better than your current opener. I haven't heard it, but I guarantee. If you went on stage and said, I look like an antique toy, you would have enough time during the laughter and applause to write me a thank you email.
Should I be writing more emails during applause breaks?
You are fun. You'll be fine. Just don't get swallowed up by greed and hate or bullshit.
Well, what if like somebody offers me a lot of money to like get
a refund for your comedy class?
Well, I don't think that they told me that's not happening.
The man was boarding a train and you paid him.
Now you're hosting a talk show on TBS. I know that takes a lot of practice. Maybe you want to do a bit of a dry run here. Maybe that'll be a helpful exercise for you.
I get a Kevin Eubank?
It's the Practice Talk Show with Pete Holmes, with band leader Stink Jazzfinger, and special guest Aaron Nevins. Put your hands together for your host, Pete Holmes.
Stink Jazzfinger's father died this morning.
Talk about something like in the news.
In the news today, no one went to Stink Jazzfinger's father's funeral.
Hey, I'm really sorry. Well, let me just pitch you a news story. Like, oh, a chicken gave birth to chicks today. Like, maybe we can get at that.
A chicken gave birth to chicks today. Perhaps someone will kill those chicks and make some sort of comforting souffle to bring the surviving Mrs. Stink Jazzfinger mother. She's mourning and sometimes what Jews call a sit.
So let me just hand you this. You can bring out your first guest.
Okay. Thanks for taking a break from writing a manifesto to write this. Is the next one Death to the U.S.? Please welcome the murderous clown Aaron Pipe Bomb Nevins.
Hey, oh, thank you so much for having me.
Hi, Aaron.
It's such a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here on this hard day.
Outstanding.
So, Aaron, how are you? Anything funny?
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to need you to read it exactly as written.
Oh,
it's the only way I can get into the story.
I hear you had a funny story to tell.
Yeah, I just remember. Yeah, I did. There was this guy walking the opposite way, and he tripped. And so I called it like, hey, have a nice trip.
Fall. See you next fall. This just says, talk to him, ask about stuff. Stuff, the basketball hip-hop magazine?
I'm a long-time subscriber.
The backdrop is laughing. What is this backdrop?
Hang on, I'm sorry. Guys, fucking stop it, alright?
You're doing good.
I got Pete Holmes out here. So yeah, stuff. Big fan of stuff. I want to give you a little bit of a lightning round. I'm going to portray different celebrities that you might have to interview. So in this case, I'm Brad Pitt.
I loved you in Legends of the Fall.
Well, now we're talking.
Hey, I saw a guy trip recently. That's a legend of a fall.
This one's kind of a heavy hitter. I'm your guest, President Barack Obama.
Baracko.
Have you ever been to whitehouse.gov?
Is that a porn site?
That's whitehouse.com.
I've been on that one.
Me too. Wow, you did great. You passed.
I passed? Thank you. You know, it's been...
Oh, you know what? We haven't completed the debt. You're going to have to...
We're going to be working with a similar budget on TBS, actually.
Can I have a hug?
You should be on that Steve Buscemi.
I'm just going to hug you.
From the past.
I'm going to hug you.
You should be shining shoes and then you lift wallets and go, I'm going to get myself a big old lolly.
Who's the biggest piece of shit you met in comedy?
Besides you, no one.